Western Gateway is about delivering for the people we represent. It's about delivering inward investment. It's about delivering new jobs. It's about delivering on new technologies. And what we're hearing today is the energy and enthusiasm that's in the room, but also the innovation that's driving forward the Western Gateway for tomorrow.
Western Gateway has so many attributes: 4.4 million people, 11 universities, fantastic transport hubs. And what we want to talk about today and going forward is the fantastic opportunities to get more investment and more economic contributions for the UK as a whole.
I think it's a great stage, and this is a physical representation of us creating this stage from Swansea to Swindon. And I think from the business community, I think business have long got the fact that we need to work together, make that collective ask, but also clarity about what we want, what we need. And actually we've got assets which when we deploy together we can realise that. So I think there's this real excitement in the room. I think there's some momentum, and clearly we've got some really good, bright people. So I'm interested to hear what happens through the rest of today, really.
It is that platform that is unlike anything other to be able to bring people together across that unique footprint. Two countries across both sides of the River Severn, and to understand that we have got so many shared objectives, so many centres of excellence and focus that we need to pull together to collaborate, because we know that we're greater than the sum of our parts, and the Western Gateway is the way to prove that, and to be articulating a really compelling narrative to Westminster and also to Cardiff Bay.
We need to find some glue everywhere in our different systems and ecosystems to bring people together, and the role that the Western Gateway can play is going to be fundamental in doing that.
I think it's gone extremely well. There's such a lot of people here, such really positive engagement. I think engagement at the local and the national government level is very important, but also the business leaders that are here. They're all making exactly the right noises, and they're all kind of pulling together in the same direction.
It's been very good, very inspiring speakers. They're being really good in what they've been doing. I think it's been extremely well coordinated as well, I'd say. I think it's been engaging, and what people have had has been fantastic. I've got to say the speech from Michael Gove was the most powerful demonstration of government support for the Western Gateway I've heard, and I think we should really latch onto that and really use it.
I think what's been great about today is hearing support for the Western Gateway at all levels, from UK and Welsh Government through people like myself in local government, and then outwards into academia and the private sector as well. A really strong showing from all those groups committed to the idea of Western Gateway and what we're trying to achieve together.
What I love about today is that they're talking about inclusion quite regularly, they're talking about green regularly, and they're talking about finance, economy and feasibility. And I think with all those things going on within the next few years, it's a really exciting place to be.
One of the key things we've been talking about today is how we galvanise that strength. So there's been some really great examples of big organisations or big projects getting together, and the Western Gateway getting behind those. But then the other conversations have been around smaller companies, SMEs, how do we build clusters, and then how do we use the Western Gateway to give them strength as well. And that's been one of the real benefits of today, is having those conversations at different levels and different scales.
The most important thing about the Western Gateway is the people. Everything we do is focused on the people. Happier, healthier, richer lives.
I think the very important takeaway is the power of partnership, and we've heard it repeatedly, I think, today, that we have some huge challenges but enormous opportunities as well, and it's only by coming together and using partnerships that we're going to be able to get there.